banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Denver Nuggets, alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. We've got Johnson. Hardaway is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Pickett in at the 1. And looking at the Nets, all the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Pass to Holmes. Johnson kicks to Holmes. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Sharp. Now Porter. Back to Sharp. Good work defensively by Holmes.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Sharp. That one falls.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Takes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Hardaway passes to Valanciunas. Holmes finds Hardaway. 5 to shoot. The 17-footer. The rebound by Sharp. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Porter. There's the pick. There's the 3. The shot off that time. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Now here's Hardaway. D right on him. Here's Pickett. Lets it go from the wing. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And here are the Nets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Both shots good from the stripe. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Attention fans. Now on the court, it's your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
On defense, Denver. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Holmes sets a screen. There's the drive. There's Williams. That one goes in.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The Nuggets trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Pickett. Hasn't made one yet.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. Shoots the 3. Porter pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 4. Pass to Sharp. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Sharp with a screen on Hardaway. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here is Hardaway. Johnson outside. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And how about Vince Carter taking in the action?
Half man, half amazing. A 3-time All-Star with the Nets. A pretty good trio at that time with him, Jay Kidd, and Richard Jefferson.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Driving to the basket. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Williams against Holmes. Sharp sets the pick for Williams. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Checked in for Denver.
Substitutions on the court.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 8-point game. Johnson surveying the floor. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To Toure, and here's Sharp. Here's the 3, nailed from three-point land. He has 5.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Now, here's Brown. Looking to end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
The first one falls. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And the Nets making a change here. Wilson's checked in.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Back to Williams. And Williams slams it in.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And here are the Nuggets now. They trail by 11. They get passes to Holmes. On the wing, Johnson. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Valanciunas inside. Defended by Sharp. No good from Valanciunas. Outside, Porter puts up a 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Pickett, scoreless thus far. Pass to Johnson. Williams against Holmes. Here's Pickett. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. And the Nuggets making a change here. Others checked in. And Denver has possession. It's a 14-point game. Brown outside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Nets making a switch here. Clowney's checked in. Nets leading by 12. Porter kicks to Williams. Back to Porter. Williams, a screen on Johnson. Johnson against Porter. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The tray. Denver grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Strother. Lets it fly. Porter pulls it in. Pass to Clowney. Porter with it. And finished off by Porter.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Johnson. Still scoreless. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Strother. A putback and staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Jacks up a three. Connects from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 15.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Hits it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Wilson. Here's Williams. And that one is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Wilson. Lets the three fly. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. There's 1:38 left in the first. Valanciunas with the ball. Here's Strother. Still yet to score. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Now Porter outside Wilson. Pass to Clowney. Now Porter lets it go from deep. Knocks down the three ball. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Outside Porter. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And a slam by Williams.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Porter against Johnson. Porter passes to Wilson. To the left side wing. That three off the mark. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Nets lead by 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think two things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
So on the floor for Denver. Down out there with Peyton Watson. It's Najee in at center. Stolen with the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now, here's Sharp. Second chance shot. Nice shot by Traore. Traore's got his first points in this one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Traore. And it's Denver with the rebound. Here's Strother. Pass to Watson. Denver passing it around. Down low. Here's Brown. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Martin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
2 shots.
And that one misses. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second free throw. The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Najee. Inside, Watson. And Watson slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now, here's Sharp, and it's denied. And he recovers it. To the inside. Pickett, that's good. Pickett's got 6.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for the Nets. And Denver also making a switch. Valanciunas is checked in. So he gets them both. The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Watson. And here's Valanciunas. Here's Hardaway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Denver, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he knocks down the first one. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Denver with the ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Hardaway. With the teardrop. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Martin's checked in for Wilson. That free throw good from Hardaway. Nets leading by 10. On the wing, Williams. Sharp finds Williams. And the rejection by Valanciunas. To the middle. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Up top, Sharp. He's got 10. Nets passing it around. Shot clock at 6. It off the glass. Wow. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Watson. In the screen. Pulls it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. And Brooklyn making a change here. Porter's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. Both free throws good from Watson. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Get out of your seats. Start making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Team.
checked in for Peyton Watson. Sharp on the wing. Guarded by Valanciunas. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way and finish off by Brown.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here is Porter. Denver getting their last shot to go. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hito Turkoglu, who was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Pickett. He's got 6. Pass to Valanciunas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Stan, in a league of stretch bigs, Jonas Valanciunas is a true center.
He is, Kevin, and look, he'll occasionally take a 3, but Jonas lives in the paint. He throws around that 265-pound frame. It's hard to defend him because we just don't see a lot of post players anymore.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Brown. 8 points for him. Hardaway goes in. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Shooting for Denver, Tim Hardaway Jr. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. And the Nets with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 10. Johnson left side. Offensive rebound. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Back to Martin. 4 on the shot clock. Sharp sets the pick for Martin. Shoots over Brown. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Out to Hardaway. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hardaway has got 11 points.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for him. The Nuggets trail by 8. Johnson outside. And here is Hardaway. He's got 11. Brown finds Johnson. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. And here's Johnson outside. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your hype squad. T-shirt, T-shirt, T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Conley's checked in.
Noah Plumlee.
And Brooklyn has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And a wide open look for Porter. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Hardaway with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. The Nets have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Count it. He's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here is Hardaway. 11 points in the game. Denver passing it around. To the inside. Valanciunas. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 15 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here's Watson. Clock at 4. Brown with the screen on Porter. Watson for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside, Porter. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Watson kicks to Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. Hardaway dishes to Watson. Brown outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. Here's Hardaway. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Clowney. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Watson. Outside Hardaway. Brown kicks to Hardaway. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. That ties the game. 16 points for him.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Now here's Porter. He's covered by Watson. Porter with it. Three-pointer, Martin, and the last second attempt does not go in for it. Tie game in Brooklyn. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything out. Playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good from long range. Porter's got 18 points in the game.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Hardaway. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Pickett in at the point guard.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Porter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
So it's Denver now. 6-point game. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Takes the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Brooklyn. Denver with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Pickett. Hardaway against Porter. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Nets leading by 7. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Williams for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. That's tipped on the wing. Johnson. Pass to Holmes. Outside Hardaway. Offline with his 3. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Fires for 3. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Back to Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Brooklyn leading by 5. On the wing, Porter. Sharp, the pass to Porter. Five on the clock. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Nets leading by 4. To stop the drought. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Pickett passes to Johnson. Here's Valanciunas. A rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Williams. And that one comes up a bit short. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Hardaway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hardaway has got 19 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Porter at the elbow. And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk, and he doesn't think twice about it.
Pass to Holmes. Now here's Johnson. Inside, here's Hardaway. There's Williams, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes. Loads it up for Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Holmes. Here's Pickett. To the paint. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Nuggets trail by 4. Johnson finds Valanciunas. Here's Pickett. He has 6. Hardaway, no good. Six on the shot clock from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Valanciunas against Porter. Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Pass to Pickett, and here is Hardaway. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And another miss by Denver. Williams passes to Porter. The Nets working the ball around now. And here's Sharp. He's guarded by Johnson. Valanciunas on the double team. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Down low. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Now, here's Sharp. 12 points for him. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Pickett. Pass to Hardaway. The 3-ball. And he gets it back. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now, just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Porter looking it over. Fires the 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. That one goes. Count it.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Pickett passes to Holmes. Outside Hardaway. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Nets leading by 3. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 8.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hardaway, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
To the wing right side. Here's Pickett. Williams with the block. Hardaway from outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Sharp's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class leading. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip. and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Brooklyn making some changes. Clowney's checked in, and Martin subbed in for Michael Porter. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Pickett passes to Najee. Nifty move. Brown's shot is good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Pass to Clowney. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Deas Sharp. Stepping the line with 2 shots.
First one falls for Powell. He's checked in for the Nets. And Sharp drops them both. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Pickett passes to Watson. Here's Pickett to the middle. Pass to Strother. Sinks the triple. Strother's got 5 now. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Powell with it. Back to Wilson. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Najee.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
And Watson slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Wilson the pass to Sharp. Powell with it. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Brown against Powell. Brown deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Brown.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Nets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Williams. He's out there with Martin. And it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. So that's the Nets 5. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Wilson. It's Martin on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Count that one. Nugget shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Valanciunas dishes to Hardaway. Back to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
Pass to Clowney. That's tipped. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Double team on Williams. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Williams. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Nuggets trail. Pass to Brown. Now, here's Watson. Trying to find Valanciunas. Pass it to him. Got a piece of it. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now here is Hardaway. Now here's Watson, covered by Martin. Brown kicks to Watson to take the lead. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Watson. Valanciunas has got 5 points now in the quarter. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
All right, fans, it's time for the dance dance. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Come on, let's see those dance moves. Take it, baby, take it. Let's go. Next, please.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Outside Wilson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Nets lead by 1.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Strother. Pass to Hardaway. Takes a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Double team on Williams. Nets passing it around. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Outside Wilson. Pass to Williams. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back. Brown with it. Outside Hardaway. And here's Valanciunas. Here is Watson. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Brown, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. From past the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Strother. Bounce pass from Valanciunas. Brown outside. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Clowney, guarded by Valanciunas. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
and some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Strother. Now Valanciunas. Outside Hardaway. Brown sets a screen for Hardaway. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's the pick for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Clowney. Wilson up top. Lots of room. And it falls over the rim and in. Now it's a 6-point Nets lead. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Strother. Screen by Valanciunas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second official. First team. Shooting Fernando. Strother. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. He doesn't get the second one. Brooklyn leading by 5. Floats it up for Williams. Here's Strother, defended by Sharp. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Holmes. And again, Denver no good. Now Sharp, guarded by Valanciunas.
His 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. De'Ron Sharp. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets trail by 6. Timeout called, Nuggets. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Porter.
Well, shutting down his 3-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Valanciunas on the wing. Johnson. Back to Valanciunas. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Sharp. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Holmes. Denver passing it around. And stolen by Sharp. To the wing on the left. Here is Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Johnson outside. Holmes against Porter. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Hardaway for 3. A rebound by the Nets. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. 2 seconds. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Number 77. At the line, 2 times.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty at the line. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Pickett. Now Holmes. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson left side. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Porter. No one near him. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Timeout called. Nuggets.
Now on the window floor. Give it up for Team Hunt.
Holmes passes to Hardaway. to Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pickett. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Nuggets trail by 8. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. So he hits both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Nets leading by 6. Up top, Porter. He's guarded by Johnson. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Brooklyn's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Porter. Off on the layup.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Johnson kicks to Holmes. Johnson, the pass to Holmes. Johnson at the elbow. Pass to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Here's Pickett. Brooklyn with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Nets with possession here. 6-point lead. Valanciunas on the double team. Porter outside. And the free ball is good. Porter's got 33 points.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Here's Hardaway, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Tim Hardaway Jr. shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. Hardaway hits them both. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Sharp finds Porter. Shoots over Johnson. And then Sharp with the dunk. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Good on the triple. And an intentional foul right there.
His third personal foul. 4th team foul. And out the line, shooting 2, number 77.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
At the line, number 8, stepping the line with 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to